how did you get into this grant situations?
So I had won a couple grants for my previous business, right? I was a hairstylist for many years.
Okay, I can see how the fondue
You
laying
see,
to
you
the side.
seeing how
Yeah.
it's doing what it's doing,
What?
melting on in. You know what I'm
What?
saying? So after that business, winning those grants during COVID, when everybody was like really begging for money, no one was teaching a way to do it debt free. No one was teaching a way to do it without credit. Everyone was teaching credit and business credit.
Right.
So I ended up tapping more into, hey, we can actually get this money without using our credit, without having to repay it, and it just really blew up from that.
Yeah, that's very different because once again, people are utilizing credit nowadays. I think it start, being at a high level probably like 5-6 years ago around the, COVID time, and it's still a good thing, but you still got to pay that money back sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And that's when you mess everything up. Person might get a little bit of credit. Oh, I'm finna go to Bahamas. I'm about to buy me a jewelry. I'm about to get the G-Wagon. Yeah, that ain't your money. So with these grants, this is your money. So what was the first grant you got for yourself?
I had won a $50,000 grant that I utilized to host an event out in LA, and that's really what put me on the map. Like, I think when you win that type of money, it validates your business idea. You're like, oh, somebody actually believed in me enough to give me money that I don't have to repay, that doesn't put me in debt, that I can have this real financial freedom with.
Yeah.
And it really did just like change the whole. I was like, oh, I'm never going back.
Right. Why would you?
Yep.
So the first one you had off the rip was 50 bands.
Yep.
Because I always say this. Whatever you believe in, do put your money in, you put your time in, right? So if you got some money, that's going to make you go harder because you already believe, right?
Correct.
And what was the business you were doing?
The hair business.
The hair business, right? You did an event?
Yeah.
Okay, what kind of event was it?
So like a women empowerment event.
Oh,
yeah, in New York.
Yeah. That's dope.
Yeah.
And where did you get this information? You just rolled into it? Like, how did you, okay, did I get a grant?
Yeah, I went to this event, and there was a lady there who was over like some of the budgeting for the state, and so it was like a state grant from New York that I had won, and I had just organically met her, and she was just like, oh, well, there's this grant opportunities, because I was a vendor at that event.
Okay.
And so I think just putting yourself out there and, letting opportunity touch you, it kind of turned into what it needed to be.
Nice. So that was your first grant. What was the second one you had?
I've won so many grants at
so
this
many?
point. Yeah, I mean, this year we've done $400,000 in grants already.
Already?
Already. So by the end of the year, my goal this year was to do $600,000 in grants. And I tell people all the time, like, when you sit down with your business at the end of the year, map out your plan, like your marketing plan, your growth plan, your expansion, and figure out what parts of the business can grants actually fund so that you can be able to expand and grow into new things, into new opportunities. So that's what we do in my business, and it's literally a revenue strategy to get grant opportunities.
I like that. So when did you start, okay, you got your own grants. When you say, okay, I'm going to make this a business and get other people grants, when did you start that?
Man, that happened so organically. I'm telling you, I was just teaching on live, like on IG, just like, y'all, this money is available. Like, let's just go and get it. Live started getting so packed out. We went to Zoom. Zooms was packed out, and people literally were like, well, can you do this for us? And then that's when I was like, yeah, I can. And so I went, got my certification, went through the programming, learned everything there was to know, had some test clients, beta tested it, and then that's when we launched my actual company to have the full service agency.
Okay, dope. And what is the agency?
So Pink Print. So we do everything, the finding, writing, and applying to the grants on our clients' behalf. And then we're also a franchise. So we have a few partners who own our business model who also do the same services that we give as well.
Okay, so not only do people could sign up and y'all handle the grant writing for them and the whole process, but they can actually take the Pink Print, make their own Pink Print, and do the same, you know what I mean? Real, like KFC or something type.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
legendary.
Yeah.
I might want me a little Pink Print situation.
I'm telling you.
Give me one.
Because it's so fruitful because, like, we sell territories, right? So, like, if you're in the Miami within a certain mile radius, you can literally target all the business owners, all the nonprofit owners in that area and service them with grant writing. And we do all the fulfillment for you. So you don't have to be a grant writer. We still do all the grant writing. We still do all the researching, everything.
Oh, that's legendary.
It's crazy.
Yeah, that's a real,
it's
like,
beautiful.
cheat code. Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Gorgeous to me.
I mean,
whatever
stunning.
words you want. Yeah, really,
spectacular.
Hell, we need all that. Magnificent. We want to keep going, and I got the words now.
Well, come on, vocabulary.
But I like that. So it's like, it's like, once again, it's not only people, expanding their businesses, but they can start their own business.
Yep.
And that's something that people need to partake in, because once again, we're speaking of financial freedom. There is no freedom more, like, I feel, important nowadays Because when you exchange your time for money, it's like you still, behind the rat race. But if you got your own business and you guys are still, taking care of the brunt of the situation, people can get the money and be free.
Yeah.
So how do they sign up for it? Because it sounds like you got it out there for them. So how do they sign up for that?
Well, the franchise is the whole process. You gotta see the ins and outs, go through it, vet each other. A lot of meetings, a lot of conversations, and then you pay your franchise fee, and we set you up with the systems, and that's like a whole process. But that's as simple as reaching out to us via email and letting us know that you're interested in franchising, and then we take the steps from there with you. But I think it, like you said, in terms of trading your time for money, I see a lot of people who are brilliant, creative, intelligent, and unique, but they don't have enough time to think. They don't have enough time to take action. And when they are taking action, it's like, okay, I got to work this job, take care of my family, take care of the household, take care of me. And then the little last bit of time I got, I'm going to try to build this business. I'm going to try to do these things. Yeah. But honestly, people don't really think about buying into franchises. It's a built out system and model that you can literally just buy into that already is working, that already has a brand and a name. So your work that you have to put into it is way less, and your risk is way less as well.
Most definitely, because someone already did the groundwork.
Correct.
It's just like when you get mentors and things like that, some people be hesitant because they want to put that money up, but they're not understanding that the money you're going to put in to learn what I've learned in 20 years of doing this, for instance, say if they want to get into content creation, I've been doing it for 8 years. So the process, the millions of dollars I spent in this, all the lefts and rights and ups and downs, I can tell you don't go that way. I can tell you do this, put that money there. Give me a little bit of money to suffice my time. Got to do that now. And then I give you the blueprint. But only a few selective-minded people would do that. But, that's how it is in business anyway. Only the 1% is going to understand that. So that's legendary. So is it like a mentor service too, or is it just franchise out or, getting people grants?
Yeah, we work with you the whole way, right?
Yeah.
Your success is my success. Because when you're a franchisor, you're also taking a royalty fee. Okay. So, like, you take 10% of their sales every single month. So, in order to, like, market and do everything you have to do for, like, legal, yada, yada. So, your success is literally my success. And I want you to be great. But I think the thing about it is people just don't understand like what risk taking really what it really means, right? They don't understand the end goal. They look at the front. They look at, okay, I'm spending $35,000. Like, what is this going to get me? Instead of, if I don't spend this, what am I going to lose, right? What's going to be the cost of not doing this opportunity or not taking advantage of this? And a lot of people constantly are praying for the opportunity, but they're opportunity deficient. They can't see when the opportunity is right in front of them. They're constantly questioning, is this right for me? Is this right for me? I tell those people, before you keep praying for more opportunities, before you keep praying that something works out for you, you need to actually work on you developing the trust in yourself.
Facts.
Because you're never going to be able to make good decisions if you don't have that trust within yourself to see an opportunity, know that this is what you prayed for, and actually take action on it.
Most definitely. Because it was one of my things I always try to convey to my people is that you could pray all you want to. You could dream all you want to. You could manifest and read all the books and Scientology and goddamn The Secret, all you want to. But if there's no action, if there's no risk behind it, it doesn't matter. There's 9 billion people in this world right now. That's what they say. So you got to think about it. If God's sitting up there, he done made you, gave you health, and you got all this going on. He see everybody praying and begging all day long. Who is getting up and putting the action up? Who getting up, putting their time, their money, their tears, their sweat, their blood into this, who deserve the blessings? Them the only people that's going to get it. So it's like people trying to, conserve their little time, their little money, instead of putting that up. You can always get the money back. You can't get that time back. Even if you lost it, you can still get that back. But that time wasted is never going to come back. So put that money into the pot if you believe. Most people don't do that because they don't believe.
That part.
And they don't want to take no risk because they're scared they're going to fail. They don't got the effort. So I don't understand. Like, for me, it's all or nothing. Like, I don't care. If I believe in something, I'm going till I die. I didn't do it numerous times. I'm still alive as we see.
That part.
So it's like, but the success on the other side is the blessings. Fear is the devil. Number one thing in any religion, any Quran, Bible is going to say, don't fear. Have faith. It's in there. Fear, 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 fear. Because it's telling you not to fear. How you going to be scared of financial freedom? It's a damn shame.
You're about to miss everything. The biggest games, wildest fights, and hottest drops. Unless you're locked in with Wirefire. Thousands of live channels, sports, movies, chick flicks, all in one place. More titles than 4 of the top streaming services combined. All for less and 0 ads. Football season's coming. Don't be that guy scrambling for streams every Sunday. You get every game, every play right here. Missing something? Hit up our Discord and request it. No extra cost. We get it up fast. No bootlegs, no annoying Arab subtitles. Just clean, sharp, high-definition streams. Watch anywhere. Phone, tablet, laptop, smart TV, everything but Roku. $25 a month gets you 2 devices. Need more? Up to 6 for $45. Still not sold? $5 gets you a 5-day trial. Setups, instant. Full instructions sent by email. Need instant help and tech support? Our Discord has real-time assistance from a real person. Here's the deal. You're either plugged into Wirefire or stuck paying for garbage cable and half-ass streaming apps. Your move.